Should I be a doctor? Maybe a pilot? An astronaut? Maybe a poet or a writer? How about being a chartered accountant? Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. This was me in class 7, all at sea and confused, but with a world of opportunities waiting in front of me. By the time I reached class 10, I had narrowed down my interest to sciences, and I realized that I was meant for sciences. So in class 11, I opted for the science stream. I still had the chance to become a doctor or a pilot and many more opportunities. But the doctor in me died during the course of my first biology practical class when a frog that I was dissecting smelled so bad that I decided I can never be a doctor. That day, I realized and resolved that I will become an engineer. I made an honest promise to myself that I will get admission in one of the best colleges, engineering colleges of India. And believe me, I worked really, really hard towards that. For the next 2 years, class 11 and class 12, I was wedded to my books. I used to get up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning when the world was fast asleep. I used to go and have a look at the rising sun. If you're wondering, 3:30 a.m. and rising sun, it was in Assam, where the sun rises very early. And then, after the sun had risen, I would rush to my class, my school, take down notes, come back in the evening, and get to the study table. 2 years, I can proudly say that I gave in everything that I had to my studies. I did well in my class 12 exams as well as the engineering entrance examinations. And I got admission into NIT Rourkela. That day was one of the happiest days of my life. I was looking forward to my engineering career. And I was all excited about my day 1 in college, where I was greeted by the warmth of some very, very friendly seniors. First year, chal, dance. I looked down and replied very politely, Pappu can't dance. All the while looking at my third button, because I wasn't supposed to look at the seniors directly in the eyes. Came 2 replies from the seniors, and the next moment, Pappu was dancing. Tirikitadana, riri rara, let's dance. And let me tell you, what followed was 4 years of fun. Those were the 4 of the most amazing years of my life, which I spent in college, making the best of the friends, spending time in canteens, preparing for examinations. I used to be the note maker of my class. So while people in the back benches used to sit and dabble with paper balls and missiles, I used to sit in the first bench, listening to the boring lectures and taking notes. Lectures used to be so boring that I used to doze off on the first bench itself sometimes. Mind you, first bench and dozing off, but I continued to take down notes. And exam was a 1-week festival when I used to do night outs, helping friends and people helping me. We used to pass exams like this. You study chapter 1, you study chapter 3, I do chapter 2. Together we complete the book. 3 years passed just like this. And then we were in the 4th year. Time for placements. Nervous faces. People going through their books, revising their fundamentals, trying for that elusive job, searching their cupboards for clean ties, well-ironed clothes, polished shoes, all ready, running for the interviews. I was able to land up a job in Cisco, and that day was the turning day of my life. For that day, Prateek, the software engineer, was born. Ever since that day, life has been all about bugs and enhancements, and features and release, and code commit, and Java and Eclipse. But believe me, I have loved each and every moment of it. Yes, I am a software engineer, accentuated by a bulging belly, prone to RSI diseases, a A software engineer who lives by the mantra, work hard and party harder. A software engineer who loves every bit of what he is doing. Yes, my friends, given an option, I would never opt for anything else. I love everything that I do here. And every night that I sleep with a lot of contentment. Because I know what I am doing is changing the way how people live, play, work and learn. But the thought that comes right after that is even strange. I still wonder if that frog in my biology class had not smelled so bad, things might have been very, very different. On that note, over to you, Toastmasters.